Hey guys, welcome to LittleBigPodcast. This is episode 145. Alright, thanks for joining us. We are going to get straight into the levels this week. And first up, we have Little Big Music Lightshow by Kevin4244. Now, this is a really neat level because not only does it remake an actual song, it puts it into a light show style and it looks absolutely stunning. It's really neat. And like the lights, they just blink with each note, I guess you could say, and each light has a corresponding note and each note has a corresponding light. So every time that note plays, it'll show up somewhere on the display that they have going, and it looks just absolutely awesome, and the song sounds exactly like the real one. So if you want to know what the real one is, find out. So the first person to leave it in the comments gets a digital cookie or something, I'm not really sure. Alright, on to our second level. Next up, we have the full 16-bit Sonic Animation version 4 by Blake First. And it's an absolutely stunning level that shows what actually can be done with the sticker layer material. It's a really neat feature that was added in with the PlayStation Move Kit that allows you to make realistic looking stickers and animation stuff in Little Big Planet 2. Now, people are using it for things like, displays that show up over the screen, that's cool. But this is an entire game made with the sticker layer, so this had to take so much work. I have some serious respect for this guy for doing all that work. It looks absolutely incredible, it plays great, there's no lag at all, it's just perfect. So great job on that, really enjoyed it. And finally, we have Timeless Tower by Cold Shadow 33. It's a Tower of Woop style level, and you kind of bounce up through all this stuff. It's a race, a lot of fun, timed, and the scoreboards are back, so it's a lot of fun. Alright, if you sent in your level this week, and I didn't feature it, I'm sorry, but the first 3 in my queue were the ones that we actually picked, so your level is still in the queue, and we'll try to give it a try next week. Sorry about that if you didn't get featured. And if you want your level to get featured, send it to littlebigpodcasters@gmail.com and we will give it a shot. Alright, so we are on to the news now. And first up is our birthday. Now, a lot of you guys heard us talking about that last week. You can add our pin to your profile picture, and that's really cool. Almost 800 of you have taken advantage of that already. So you can do that by clicking on the link in the description, and you can check that out and add our pin to your avatar to show support for our birthday thing. It's going to be really fun. And also, you can leave a video response to this video wishing us a happy birthday, and we'll include it somehow in our birthday special. And I think that's about it for our birthday stuff, other than the fact that we're going to have Austin on the show, and we're going to have some really cool stuff. Not exactly sure on everything that's going to happen, but it's going to be absolutely insane and a lot of fun. So check that out. It's going to be coming out November 14th, episode 147. Alright, now we are on to some DLC news. There is a new costume that's actually licensed DLC. It's the Stranger from Oddworld. Now, I'm not really sure about what this game is, or I don't really know much about this, but it's a new costume, looks really cool. Kind of unlike anything else we really have in Little Big Planet 2 to this point, so that's really cool. And then we have an Assassin's Creed Revelations costume that's absolutely incredible looking. And a lot of you guys were wishing for an Assassin's Creed Revelation pack, and you got your wish. There's a costume and some stickers that are coming out soon. And then we have the Uncharted 3 costume, which I have as my background over here. And it came out the same day that Uncharted 3 did. And you can pick up that costume in the PlayStation Store. The costume looks awesome. The game looks awesome. So you can go pick both of those up and be all Uncharted did out. Alright, and now we have a new feature on LBP.me. It's the Play Now feature. If you're signed in over there on your PS3 and you're signed in over here on your computer, then you can click Play Now and it'll send you into the level on your PS3, and it happens in a matter of seconds. So that's really cool. And a brand new feature on LBP.me. So a lot of you guys were requesting that. Media Molecule heard, and they implemented it. I'm not really sure how that works. It's kind of creepy, but it corresponds somehow and launches the level. So that's really cool. Not really sure how all that works, but it's really cool. Anyway, now we are on to some other Little Big Planet news for this week. A lot of people dressed up as a Sackboy for Halloween. But this one is one of the best pulled off that I've seen so far. This kid won the best costume at his school, so props on that, and way to represent Sackboy in his school. That was a great job on that. Now we are on to some Little Big pumpkins that people made. They carved out some different designs of their pumpkins, and they were really cool, so you can see some of those up on screen right now, and that's pretty neat. If you didn't get yours on there, then you can go to the Media Molecule blog, leave a comment, attach your picture to it, and they will stick it in the blog post. Alright, and then finally we have Media Molecule Podcast 10, and this was their 10th edition of the Media Molecule Podcast, where they talked about penguin jumpers. So if you want to find out more about that, you can go to MediaMolecule.com, go to the blog, and you can listen to Media Molecule Podcast 10 and learn all about penguin jumpers and how John's arm is bigger than an emperor penguin. So that was a really fun podcast to listen to, and if you want to hear just kind of Media Molecule talking about the different things that are going on, not necessarily Little Big Planet related, but if you want to hear him chatting about random stuff, then you can go to the Media Molecule Podcast and listen to that. And I think that's all we have for this week. Once again, the level of the year, you have one last shot to get in your level for the level of the month for November, and you can win the level of the year award, so you can click on the link in the description to figure out more about that. And I think that's just about it for this week, so I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.